praise be your welcome. Let our songs be a sign that we are here for you. We are here for you. Let your breath come from heaven, fill our hearts with your life. We are here for you. We are here for you. Our hearts are open, nothing here is hidden. You are our one desire. You alone are holy, only you are worthy. God, let your fire fall down. Let our shout be your anthem. Your renown filled to life. We are here for you. We are here for you. Let your word move in power. Let what's dead come to life. 'Cause we are here for you. We are here for you. Our hearts are open, nothing here is hidden. You are our one desire. You alone are holy, only you are worthy. God, let your fire fall down. Our hearts are open, nothing here is hidden. You are our one desire. You alone are holy, only you are worthy. God, let your fire fall down. Let your fire fall down. 'Cause we're here for you, God. We welcome you with praise. We welcome you with praise. Almighty God of love, we welcome in this place. We welcome you with praise. We welcome you with praise. Almighty God of love, be welcomed in this place. Let every heart adore, let every soul awake. Almighty God of love, be welcomed in this place. We welcome you with praise. We welcome you with praise. Almighty God of love, be welcomed in this place.
Hey everybody, a few things to remember coming up soon. One is our book study, our Falling Upward, the Richard Rohr study that we're doing at the Alamo Fabiano's. We are going to meet next week, next Sunday at 4 there. And we also have Parents' Night Out coming up on the 16th, which is next Saturday. And it's 4 to 8. You can sign up for that on Church Center. The other announcement is Margie's House is our service project for this month, and that's going to be on the 23rd on that Saturday. We are supposed to show up at 8 a.m., but that is subject to change, so we will let you know if that does change to a later time. And I think that's it for now.
So the goal of this month is to talk about visioning with Madras Church. And there is this idea that came to my mind and my heart, combining two different things that have to do with my son. So one of them is the playing chess with him. And we miss one part in this chess set. And this little guy takes the place of the one that is missing. So something interesting is that every time my son and I lose a piece to him, or he eats it, like he could eat that one from me. So what I do, because I don't like to have this guy not matching my game set, is I take it out and I put the other one. Now, that's not my purpose right now, but you get what I'm saying, and maybe you get what I'm going. So the other thing is that a couple of weeks ago, he got homework from school, and part of the homework was to write an essay about what does it mean to be a good American. And he came home a little bit confused because he said, well, I'm not American, so what should I write about? And he had a fair point. So Keen is a U.S. citizen, I am a U.S. citizen, his sister is a U.S. citizen, his mom is a U.S. citizen. But neither Sachin, Keen, or I were born in the U.S. Ronnie was born in the U.S., but she's technically Mexican-American. And for a lot of people, that is not an American, it's Mexican-American. So a piece of paper doesn't seem to make you an American. And Keen was showing some confusion about it. So he didn't know what to write about. And that made me think about this moment in 2001 when the United Methodist Church in the US decided to rebrand itself, and they decided to let everybody know that the new brand was open hearts, open minds, and open doors, meaning everybody is welcome into our institution. And soon after that, and even nowadays, churches have just put banners all over their walls, have changed their vision statements. They when they print the liturgy papers on their websites, they make sure that everybody knows one way or another that they have open hearts, that they have open minds, and there are open doors, that everybody's going to be welcome. But let's be honest. That statement doesn't necessarily change anything, does it? Because in the same way that becoming a U.S. citizen doesn't make you an American, putting signs all over your building or your church doesn't make it welcoming. So being welcoming or feeling welcome goes beyond what a piece of paper can say. So for example, Keen and I are playing, and every time I lose a piece, I change this one. This little dog is not going to feel welcome. And this dog is not going to feel welcome until more little dogs are part of it, or I make this little dog as important as the other pieces. And Jesus said, whoever welcomes one of these welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. And that is probably one of the most beautiful statements Jesus have shared. And we as Christians would like to think that we welcome everybody because it's what Jesus told us to do. And when we are welcoming somebody, we're welcoming him. Yet we are packed with black churches, we're packed with white churches, Asian churches, Latino churches. A lot of churches were given birth because of their language. But most churches, even denominations, were given birth by people that did not feel welcome in several institutions, religious institutions that were supposed to be welcoming. And the main problem for that is that we bring into the church our nationalistic views, our political views from the world, instead of taking our Christ-like view to the world. So the church has become, or the morale of the church has become part or a synonym of the views that we have of the world, because not everybody is welcome at every church. Even churches have split because some people do not want to welcome certain kind of people. Or the view of welcoming is they can come, but they cannot leave. So, when we think about Madras, and we think that we truly want to give birth a faith community that is welcoming for everybody, what does that mean? Do we put a flag outside? Do we put banners? Well, that will definitely let people know that they're welcome here, but if they come, will they feel welcome? I guess that's the problem. Because being welcoming doesn't just mean to put a sign or letting them sit on our pews. If we want to become a truly welcoming community, it means that MadrasChurch has to start with the right foot by establishing, for whatever means necessary, that anybody, any person, race, ability, nationality will have not only a voice but can co-lead and co-create with this new faith community that is going to be being given birth. It does not only have to be part of the vision, but it has to be part of our mission, that the people that we serve and the way that we serve the community has to reflect the way that we want to welcome everybody. No distinction. So, we need to understand from a Christian point of view that welcoming everybody is welcoming Jesus. That welcoming is not only, we will not let Jesus just to sit in a pew and listen to us singing, but we will invite Jesus to lead us. We will invite Jesus to create with us in the same way that anybody that crosses our doors should have that chance and be bathed with that vision that everybody has a voice and everybody has the ability to co-create and co-lead with us. And that has to happen in every area of our church life. Has to happen in our children's ministry, has to happen in youth ministry, has to happen in our service. If we want to be a truly welcoming community, our service, worship service should reflect the way that we welcome people. So when we think about the future of MadrasChurch, this is what I have in mind. We need to be an absolute mess. An absolute beautiful mess. Because everybody's voice needs to be heard. And because everybody can co-lead with us and co-create with us. Everything we do is going to be so much lower than if we just have a group of people or of one kind of voice leading the march to what we're doing. There is this phrase we have in Argentina that says, "De lecho al hecho hay mucho trecho." So a rough translation to English would be from the word to the action, there is a long way. So we have, as a faith community that is ready to take off, we have the intention to be welcoming. Now we have to walk that path. And for that, it can not only come from me, it have to come from every single person that right now is part of this team, of this group of people that want to start something new. And this team also has to be open that at the moment that somebody crosses the door and wants to be part of who we are, they're also gonna be co-creators with us. So I invite you to think while you rest this weekend. I don't invite you to think. I invite you to dream Madras Church.
Boom! Checkmate!
God, I'm on my knees again. God, I'm begging, please again. I need you. Oh, I need you. Walking down these desert roads, water for my thirsty soul. I need you. Oh, I need you. Your forgiveness is like sweet